So when you take a look at this piece, this section has three parts to it, and here's the model in 3D. Okay, so when you take a look at these three pieces, you can just kind of get an idea of how this is set up. So in your layers, you can kind of get that idea. So I'm just going to do this part over, right over the top of it. It started off with just an elliptical shape, and the elliptical piece, just kind of estimating it with the shift key there, swapping it so it's just a stroke, increasing the point size. So take a look right on the screen there. And the part, if you want to make this 3D, right now it's just a stroke, so you have to object and go to the path and outline the stroke, and that gives you that shape. This section that has the little part at the top is just using the rounded rectangle right here and placing it in there. Now again, you can take a look at these inside pieces and adjust them, make them a little less radius into that part. Okay. The other part, taking the pen tool to just click and drawing a little bit of a curve onto this section and swapping it over so it has a thickness to it right here, and just increasing that part and doing the same section. But before I outline it, I want this part to be rounded. Okay, so right off of the stroke palette, just going to make it round and go to Object, Path, and outline that stroke. So now these are all shapes. So I just shift key these together, and now that they're pieced together, I'm just going to go through the Pathfinder and double check. I do have the Pathfinder just to unite it. So now it becomes one shape. It has a light color, so then once I do this, I just have to kind of keep a look at the way this angle is. Please put that away as I'm doing it. Go to Effect, 3D, and extrude this. As I do the extrusion, when I hit Preview, it's going to show the thickness of it. I'm going to reduce this down to about 10 points and see what the result's going to be. It's a little thin, so I can increase this just a little bit. And while it's there, next to it is the bevel, and you can go just with a curve right on the rounded end, and it kind of gives it the curve with all the highlights. You can try the other ones. It'll give you a different look to it, beveled with a little more edges to it. And then just rotate this around, and you can see the wireframe as it starts to build itself up. So I'm trying to get it close into that piece, grabbing the certain edges for this, certain parts here, and click OK. I could still go in with more options, see the lighting for it, and place it up there. Click OK. And now I have this shape, and again, I can reduce it down a little bit if I need to make it fit. I can create it. I can't really alternate it into here. I have to go into the Appearance panel and go into 3D Emboss and Bevel and improve it this way if I want to adjust any of the lines that go this direction. Okay, and that's the section for it. Then I can take this into Photoshop and start to build with it, which